Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of Healingstars.com, and this is the chart. It's the new moon, 9th of February 2024. It's the second new moon of the year, and it's in the sign of Aquarius. So here's the sun and the moon in Aquarius, and I use whole signs to represent the signs, the houses. So basically here it is, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Pluto, all in Aquarius. The headline news really of the year is Pluto in Aquarius, and we've just had Mercury join Pluto, and that was the very day the news publicised the fact that King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer. So you can't get more significant than that, life-threatening Pluto, disease, it's the monarchy, but apparently they have caught it early. So my prayers are with him and his family. We have also Mars here at the end of Capricorn, right next to Venus. They're travelling very close together, those two. They don't often do that. And they will both move into Aquarius. So they will both join Pluto. And that's happening with Mars on the 13th of February. And then Venus follows soon after on the 16th of February. Mars joining Pluto is very important. They're both the negative energy is very disruptive. Mars is, after all, to do with war. However, right now it's exalted in Capricorn. Venus in Capricorn is in a very good relationship to Uranus up there in Taurus. And very importantly, Uranus in Taurus, if I look over here to my chart, there's a square going on between the sun and the moon. And what does Uranus represent? Change. It's in a very stubborn sign, dare I say, of Taurus. It's a fixed earth sign. And it's not very flexible there. We want change with luck to be easy for us. And Mercury would facilitate that. However, Mercury is at a right angle right now to Jupiter at the new moon. Mercury moves fast though, so that disappears really in about a week's time. And Jupiter is the law. These two energies of Mercury and Jupiter are very diametrically opposed. Mercury likes gathering information. Jupiter wants to see the big picture. So here, there's a little leeway of understanding and feeling, what is really going on? There's a lot of change here. Saturn, which normally creates problems, is actually here in a good relationship to Mercury, in a good relationship to Jupiter. And Saturn and Jupiter are relatively slow moving. The planets that move the fastest, the Moon and Mercury, both. And Mercury is always about communication. The Moon is always about feelings and emotions. In the tarot, the star, the wonderful card of the star, represents Aquarius. And that is all about hope, optimism, very idealistic. And it is a woman, and she is there, and she has got stars around her. The constellation of Sirius is connected to the energy of the star. Very utopian. The dolphin is also connected to Aquarius. That wonderful, magical being that is a mammal. It is. Dolphins and whales are both mammals. And they bring joy. If you've ever seen dolphins, I've happened to have, I didn't swim, I paddled really with dolphins, and I have a wonderful photo of myself kissing a dolphin. It's a really weird feeling, I have to tell you. But that ecstatic joy, hope for the future, is what Aquarian can bring. Aquarian, that sign, connected to the planet Uranus, is all about innovation, genius, thinking outside the box, thinking ahead, what is best for humanity, not for gain, but to serve, to be of service to others. And traditionally, it is governed by Saturn. And notice, Saturn, our friend, I call him my friend, likes to keep him on my side, is in a powerfully good relationship to Jupiter. They flow. They have a sextile, like the flowing aspect. Coming back to Uranus, which is the new ruler of Aquarius, that dotted green line you see, it's called the letting go aspect. It's to do with the South Node. The South Node is the past, basically. It's currently, the nodes of the moon are in Aries and Libra, to do with relationships. Aries also, very importantly, Chiron is in Aries, and it's going to be moving exact to join that North Node, and Chiron is the archetype of the wounded healer. I offer a report on Chiron. I've also done a masterclass on Chiron, which I can hopefully arrange that you can actually purchase that. It's full of information, and knowing where you are wounded, Chiron in Aries is very much about the wound being having self-worth, having self-love, feeling inadequate. It's that current phrase, the imposter syndrome. I'm not good enough. And how untrue that is, that statement. We are all lovable. We are all more than good enough. Neptune isn't really prominent in this new moon, but it is in a nice relationship to both Venus and Mars down here. It is, so Neptune is the higher vibration. It is the unconditional love. It's the spiritual dimension. It also promotes prayer. I go on about prayer a lot, and prayer is often the best solution to our problems. To go within, to connect with your inner guide, your inner guidance, the high priestess, in other words, in the tarot. Thank you for watching. Pam Carruthers of Healingstars.com.